Good evening, everybody. How are you guys all doing? Welcome in. I did almost say this morning. I did, Jay. I did. How's everyone doing, though? Abdullah, welcome in over on the YouTube. German, how's it going, mate? Welcome in. Max, good luck with the raids, mate. Good luck with the raids. German, I hope you're good. Cold Zero, welcome, mate. Cabbage, Spurred Val, hope you're all doing fan-dabby-dozy. How's everyone doing? Obviously, goes without saying, no spoilers for the trailer, please. We'll be watching it very, very shortly. I have not seen anything. I've not heard anything. I've stayed off social media for the last 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm excited. Yeah, any spoilers, instant ban. That's not even a joke. Is my mic clipping? Is it just because it's too far away from me? I don't want to know anything. Nothing. I don't want to know when it's coming out. I don't want to know if it's this year, next year, 20 years time. I don't want to know who's in it, what happens. I don't even want to know if it's about Elden Ring. I mean, it's not too close, but it might be clipping. Oh, sorry. I have got a cold and a chest infection as well, so my voice might not sound as normal as it even does. Yeah, I don't even know if the trailer's out. Yet, even though I've got it loaded, ready, raring to go right there. Yo, Cabbage! Mate, I've got all the alerts off at the moment. But dude, thank you so much for those 16 months. That's an insane amount. Insane. Thank you for all the support, man. I really do appreciate it. How are you doing today, though, Cabbage? Welcome in. Matty, I was just about to write that it's about Elden Ring just to mess with you. But I'm not, yeah, you keep those hands in the air, Matty. You keep those hands in the air. Yeah, there's no spoon. There is no trailer. The cake is a lie. Exactly. It does, Cabbage. It does fly, mate. It does. I hope you're doing well, though, mate. I hope you're doing well. I'm okay. Feel a bit crap. Got caught this chest infection off of Mrs. Lib, and it's one of those ones that every time I cough, it gives me a headache. So good times. Max, we're here for the Knights of the Old Republic remake trailer. What? Dude, you've come to the wrong place. Yeah, Zero, no fake spoilers either. Because I won't know the difference, so you'll just get banned. It's that simple. Mate. It's that simple. Matty, I'll be lurking for now. Got to write an application. Enjoy trying. Good luck with the application, mate. And yeah, I'm sure I will. I'm sure genuinely, even if the trailer was just a video of Miyazaki going, huh, and then it turning off, I'd be fine with that. But what I'm hoping for, and no confirming or denying, chat, is I would like to see, if there are any new areas of the game, I'd like to see new bosses and /or revisiting bosses in a different format. I'd like to see a release date. I would really love it if we got a release date. That's the release date, probably more than anything, is the thing I'm super hyped for, because I just want to know how long I've got. Until we can dive into it. So yeah, again, I know. See, this is a weird situation because you guys all know. Okay, actually, first of all, put your hand up if you haven't watched the trailer. Hey, is there anybody in chat that hasn't watched it yet? Because for me, it's weird because I have no idea what's going on, but obviously I'm assuming that every single one of you have watched it. So you all know, like, you're there going, oh, Liv, he doesn't know. Wait, Abdullah, you haven't watched the trailer yet. Oh my God. That's some willpower. That is some willpower. I don't believe you, Val. I don't believe you. And Max, so where's the cut-off date for the release date where you'd write and go faster? I mean, like, genuinely, I think if the game's coming out, I would say after June. I think if it came out after June, I'd be disappointed. I'd happily wait. Like, I'll happily wait. It's going to be amazing whenever it comes out. But yeah, I think June's kind of like a bit of a... sort of a moment. Like, I would love it if it comes out in the next couple of months. I think March would be the sweet spot. Gives me February to kind of, a week and a bit to get the rest of the game where I need my build to be. I'd be happy. Like, the game could have released. I don't know. The DLC could be out by now, chat. I don't know. It could. It really, really could. And you guys know, I don't. But the DLC, it might be out. People might be playing the DLC right now, and I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a clue. Dragon, Jar Jar Binks is revealed to be Melania's dad. Talk about a twist. I mean, I'm very much so guessing that that's obviously fake. Imagine. The trailer just pops up and at the beginning it's Misa Elden Lord. I'd be like, oh! Imagine chat. But how you doing anyway, Dragon? Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Whiskey, I hope you're well. Mindful, welcome. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, chat. I'm looking forward to it. I would love, I think March would be a sweet spot. Anything after June would be, I don't understand why. I'm still really baffled, by the way. I'm still super baffled as to why they've released the trailer today and not on Sunday on the anniversary. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I just don't know. Because then what are they going to do on Sunday? They've released the trailer today. What are they going to do on Sunday to celebrate? You know what I mean? They got the weekend off. See, the thing is, though, the weekend is the perfect time for a release because more people would be available to watch it. You know what I mean? Val, why wouldn't anyone release big news on a weekend? No news outlet is working. They don't need news outlets, Val. Every single person that would cover the news of this game would put an announcement out to cover it. Easily. YouTube doesn't have a weekend. Twitter doesn't have a weekend. All of these things are scheduled. They just automatically happen. You know what I mean? Like, that in today's in today's world, a weekend doesn't mean people don't work. Hell, I work on the weekends. Loads of people do. And like I say, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and what was it? It was 7 p.m. Pacific time, wasn't it, when it got released? So if they release it on the weekend, they have more chances of people actually being able to watch it, because for most people in the UK, they're still at work at 3 p.m, so may have missed out on that. Again, they don't need people to watch it live. You know, people will do it like I am now and watch it a little bit later. So yeah, it doesn't really matter, but it's the 2-year anniversary. They've got to do something big on the 2-year anniversary. So my current thinking is, so because we're getting the trailer because we've got the trailer today, we'll either be getting, I think, another trailer, which I think is very unlikely, another trailer on Sunday, or the ability to pre-order from Sunday, or like somebody mentioned on one of my YouTube videos, maybe that's when they're going to announce like the limited edition controller, announcing the new figurine, like the new models and stuff that are going to be associated with it. Like maybe a Game of the Year edition that includes the DLC, you know, all of that sort of stuff. Any of those bits and bobs. But I still think that announcing the trailer, out of all of those things, I still think that announcing the trailer would have been the biggest 2-year celebration they could do. So I don't know. I'm still feeling really weird that they've released it today. Max, for you, the anniversary of the Elden Ring release was the greatest day of your life. For Miyazaki, it was just Sunday. True. But that's what I mean. Like, this DLC announcement is like the biggest thing that From Software are doing as far as Elden Ring's concerned. So why not wait until the 2-year anniversary? Whoa. Why have you banned Gehrman? Can we unban them, please? I don't think they said anything there they shouldn't have. Spud's just swinging the hammer. Oh my god, Spud. Calm down, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, we are going to watch the trailer. And then no doubt, chat, we'll be watching it again. And again. And again. We shall see. We shall see. Just remember over on YouTube as well, no spoilers about the DLC. Spud, by any chance were you trying to remove a message? We got you covered, Gamer, don't worry, don't worry. Spud's got your number though, mate. Spud's got your number. Oh, it's fine. The easiest thing for me to do, Jay. The easiest thing for me to do. The easiest thing for me to do is this. Oh, that's the wrong. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do, chat. This is what I wanted to do. Although I've just realised I don't know if I've got it unmuted. Yeah, we're good. We're good. There we go. There we go. So. Mindful, you haven't finished Elden Ring yet. Have you not finished your first playthrough of it? I was about to say, you've got time. I don't know that. I don't know that. That was just something that was a complete potential lie. I have no idea. The DLC could be out right now. Who knows? Who knows? You know. You all know. I don't. Me and Abdullah, we don't know. We have no idea. But right, chat, shall we get into this right now? Spud, just bloody watch it. Casual, no information, mate. Any more confirmations? I don't want to know anything. I've not heard anything official. I've not seen the trailer. I've kept off social media. I don't want to know anything, so don't say anything, okay? Yo, hey, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Something about the mic change when you switch scene. No more clipping. Really? Because from a technical point, Val, the mic is exactly the same. There is no... It doesn't use a different source or anything like that. It's the exact same mic source. I'll tell you what, dude. Let me just switch it back. See if it does it again. So how's the mic now? Are we getting the clipping issue again? La 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 la. Does anybody else hear the clipping, or is it just Val? It's louder. It really shouldn't be louder. Louder, 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 louder. Nope, it's exactly the same on my end. Yeah, I imagine it will be distorting a little bit. It's not. I mean, it's exactly the same. Sorry about the squeaks. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same. Maze, go back because it felt like, dude, literally, Maze, I've got it in a nested scene. So, like, the mic's on a core scene that then is on every other scene. So, it shouldn't make a difference. So, I will do my very best to keep my voice the same volume. So, la 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 la. I ran out of breath. But yeah, according to my audio mixer, it was exactly the same levels. It's way louder. I mean, that just can't be that's not possible. No, mindful, that's what I mean. There's no separate volumes for different scenes. Because the mic is the same on every scene. It's a nested scene, so it doesn't change. That's really, 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 really weird. I have no idea why it's doing that. It technically can't do that. It can't do that. That's not technically possible. See, what's weird is there's music in the background as well. Oh, shit. You know what might be the case? Maybe it's... 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 May Do you know what might be the case? I think you might be getting double audio here. 1 second. One second. Now, is it still clipping now? La 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 la. Okay, it's because of that up there. It's because of that up there. It was because I had the little preview in the top left corner. That's all it was. Yeah. Well, now we know, chat. Now we know. Now we know. Okay. So what am I doing? Right. So, yeah, to be honest with you, I'd forgot I'd even put that up there. It's all Miyazaki's fault. Fuck him. Okay. But no, Zero, it wasn't possible. It wasn't possible. It wasn't that the mic was louder on one than the other. There was two mics. There was two mics on one. So what I was being told wasn't the case, but it was causing the same effect. If that makes sense. But yeah, so chat anyway. Why am I doing the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme tune? That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to do the Elden Ring theme tune. Fuck it. So, chat. We're going to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and put the trailer on full volume. I don't know how loud it needs to be. I'm probably not going to speak too much over the top of it because I'm going to be intently watching it. But let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, we're about to watch the Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree trailer for the first time. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
Okay. This is what we thought.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Right. What? You guys can't hear it? Are you kidding me? How do you not hear it? It's really fucking loud. 1 second. We are experiencing technical difficulties. It doesn't have any sound. What? How is this even fucking possible? One second. Okay, there we go. And I can't put captions on, it doesn't work.
Pure and radiant,
Better!
he
Let's go.
wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying.
Where's that?
In that forsaken place, blood must spill.
Ooh.
Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing
Oh,
side.
that looks cool. Oh, not more brain suckers. Oh, fudge. What the hell is that thing?
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
Oh, this looks so freaking cool, chat.
I presume you, too, are keen to know
Gotta get me one of them.
just what kind Mikkeler is doing here.
Oh, it looks so pretty. What the hell is that? Is that like a hedgehog?
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Vesper's flame.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Oh, that looked cool. Okay. Do we find out when? Please tell us when. Ooh, June 21st, and we can pre-order. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's get. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Okay. So, June the 21st. June 21st. Nice. Okay. Right, let me just catch up on chat here. So, we're going to need to watch this a bit and break it down. Max said, did I call about 50% of what would be in it, or did I? I mean, I feel like there was a lot of new enemies there. Maze, look, I'm not saying screw everything, but if you want the collectors, I would grab it as quickly as possible. I mean, like, what was the collectors? I can't even afford that stuff, so. But that looks, oh. No, don't play. That looks gorgeous set. So what do you get in there? The hardcover art book. The statue of Mesmer the Impaler. Ooh. And you get the digital soundtrack. I mean, that looks cool as hell. That looks cool as hell. Oh my god. I mean, when you say new enemies and new map, they look like there were some new areas, but some stuff did look similar. They look like there's some similar areas. And there's a few Miyazaki interviews have been embargo lifted. Interesting. Okay. Well, we've got a lot to dive into here, chat. But Maze, sorry. How are you doing, Maze, by the way? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. How much is the collector's edition? Oh, I would absolutely love, and I mean love, to get something like this. 250 euros. I just can't. That's too much money. It's just far too much money, guys. Oh my god, that looks so cool though. Mesmer the Impaler. Oof. Right, I think we need to watch this again. Let me just catch up on chat. Yo, Chris, how you doing? Welcome in. I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to get impaled a lot by that guy. Or gal, I should say. So, made you good though, glad to see your reaction. So much stuff to talk about. Right, yeah, exactly. And that's what we need to do now, guys. So, I'm just going to play it again because that didn't really sink in. Right, so, chat. As it's going, what's happening? What do you see? What are we spotting here? Because that's obviously Moog's Palace, and we always thought that egg there was going to be like some form of DLC entrance.
To shrive clean the hearts of men.
Spud, I see dead people.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Yeah, and it's Melina at Michaela's egg. Yeah, Michaela's. Fucking hell, before I get told off. Now, it was this spot. This spot looked familiar, but at the same time, didn't. And I couldn't quite, like, that bit all the way up there, like right at the top, not the bit, this bit here, the bit that up there, isn't that the bit on top of, like, isn't this bit in the middle, Raya Lucaria, and then that bit at the top, the place where you finish off Ranni's quest line? Or am I just completely mixing different places up? The drapes from the sky. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, so this place looks very different. Chris, you think aesthetically the sunrise makes it look similar to Altus? It does, doesn't it? Oh, I mean, yeah, that, like, those drapes coming off the Erdtree, that's cool. What do we think that means, guys? Like, did the trailer, like, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really paying much attention to what the trailer was actually telling me. Does it say anything about what we're doing? Are we going, like, is this a going back in time thing? Is this a dream thing? A nightmare thing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Val drapes like in the Queen's bedchamber. Oh. Like, Chris, normally I would say past. We normally go back in time in the DLCs. Oh, I mean, look at that. That's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. But definitely new. Definitely new areas, chat. I mean, unless it's a vantage point that I'm not used to. Casual, if you watched the fight against Mesmer on the trailer, you saw roots. Well, like in Deep Root. Oh shit! No, that was one thing that clipped very quickly. So it's just the same at night time, isn't it? But there we've got like the bridge to the Divine Towers, sort of styly. Does anybody know what rune that is? Because that's a rune, isn't it? You reckon that's the rune for the new boss? Interesting.
In that forsaken place.
And what's this, like this with the spirals?
Blood must spill.
I mean, that place, first of all, I think this looks gorgeous. I think this looks gorgeous, by the way. Mate, I've been thinking about it and I can figure it out, but I don't know. Possible representation of the world forming anew or something coming down. I also think it could be the future of, as Mesmer is an offspring of Melania, but no clue. Interesting. Again, and the deluxe edition is 85 quid. So what's in the deluxe edition? Is that Rani's rune, Zaro? Interesting. May is probably just another demigod, but it has to have some connection to the rot. But then there is the snake as well. Yeah, the snake looks cool. I like that. I like that. Joe, that has to be a boss. Yeah, new boss. For the rune, you mean, yeah? The way that one was Klep's face first looks like how Melania was in the phase 1 cutscene. Oh, I genuinely don't remember. Bearded, how do I skip to June? Just go to sleep, mate. Just go to sleep. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. By the time you wake up, it'll be Christmas. But Elden Ring Christmas. Oh, you think this is a new boss, Jay? Oh, okay. Couldn't that be Mikola? It's got like the braids. Yo, Mike, how you doing? Disappointed big time about the end of June. Alas, I mean, at least it's not further than that. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, June's kind of like the cutoff point for when I'd start to get annoyed. On the plus side, it is my birthday in June, so it'll be a nice birthday treat, chat. It'll be a nice birthday treat to dive into the DLC. Jay, tell me that doesn't look like a boss arena. I mean, yeah, everything could be a boss arena though, but it looks cool. It looks different and cool, so you are right, probably is a boss arena. But yeah, Abdullah, you say it looks like a new NPC. I think that could be an NPC, yeah. Mikola is the blonde being at the end. That's Marika. Or is it? Oh, I just don't know. I just don't know. Who's the one on the horse on the DLC image that we first got? That was Mikola, right? Yeah? No? Yeah? Or was that Marek? I can never remember. Too many names. Or what? Like, why did they have to come up with names that all sound the same and similar word letters? Casual gamer, maybe Saint Trina because it seems a sleep theme. True. Oh, that's one idea as well. In that somebody there was some cut content that from the main game, which was where one of the modes of the game was going to be that you'd have to, as like a quest line, you'd have to invade the dream states of NPCs. So maybe that's been brought into it. Casual Michaela, it's a guy, don't forget. That doesn't matter. Whether someone's a guy, male, female, bit of both, one or the, it doesn't, makes no difference in these games. Makes absolutely no difference in these games. Jay, who's to say this isn't the past? I think the past is a good shout. May, same reason Gwen got like 30 versions of Gwen. Family naming convert. I know, it's just annoying as bloody hell.
Blood must spill. Blood of your fellows.
See, now this area... Oh, shit. 1 second. Isn't this Carrion... no. This looked a bit like the entrance point to Raya Lucaria. Without the pillars, I think. Yeah, because it's even got the hanging cage at the top there, which is definitely there. And then there should be a ladder just here so that you can use the shortcut. This makes me really think of Raya Lucaria. The first, like, where there's the bonfire, like, there'll be a bonfire to the very left there and back. Excuse me, chat. But yeah, it does look very Noxtella as well. Noxtella, Eternal City. But is that just because of the blues? Who knows? Who knows? And Zaro, Michaela's voice is a female. Again, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether they've got a female voice actor or male voice actor. That doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make a difference. Casual lore-wise, Michaela. Why can I not say that name? Michaela is brother of Melania. That's the lore. But if Marika can be Radagon, I guess Michaela, fuck's sake, can be a girl. Anything can happen. Anything can happen or change and be what it is.
Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
So yeah, bloody hell, man, they don't give you much chance to look at stuff, do they? So this was very deep-rooty. I don't remember that little tower though. Yo, Chisel, welcome in. I've just watched it as well. Yeah, Poison Swamp, shocker. I mean, if it's another Poison Swamp, it's just like, Jesus Christ, Miyazaki needs to... Right, does anybody know who that is? Again, we've got braided hair, but other than that, I don't really know much of it. And sorry, chat, I'm talking funny because I'm trying not to cough all the time. Gairman? What, you think that might be Gairman? The old man looks like the guy who stamps on Godric. Now, these pots... I've recently discovered these pots that I can drop them on those spinny wheelie new grave places. And then this looked very Volcano Manor. Obviously lava, volcano, you know. Chisel, I think I have to do mode before the DLC releases. I mean, we always said that the egg mode was going to be the most likely place for a DLC entrance. So I think it might be a safe bet, yeah. Yeah, Miyazaki, go 10 seconds without poisoning the swamp challenge. Impossible, yeah. Amazing. I would love this to be in the future, but like you said, based on other DLCs, it's probably the past, but who knows? Could be after the assumption that the tree was burned, but yeah. Yeah. One second, I need to blow my nose again. So yeah, Maze, one of the main reasons why I think it's past, well, two reasons, like you said. Usually we go back in the past for the DLCs, but secondly, because George R.R. Martin wrote a load of lore about the world before the Shattering. So we were umming and ahhing about whether the DLC was going to be either before the Shattering or during the Shattering of the Ring. Which is why I think it's past. Yo, Kuba, how you doing? The egg always seemed out of place. A prominent object after a major boss that served no function. Exactly. But then, on the flip side, devil's advocate here, Maybe that's what they want us to think, to throw us off the scent of where the real DLC is going to be. Bearded, yeah, you must defeat Moog, Lord of Blood, to enter. It's mentioned in the trailer. Is it? Yo, Siri! How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Maze, yeah, I think it's the past as well, but man, I would love the future. Maze, you know me, I'd love anything. I'd love if it was in the present day. I'd be fine. Just give me more. Give me more Elden Ring. Give me more Elden Ring. Right, let's keep going, chat. Now that's got very Lord of the Ringsy vibes about it. Very Minas Tirith. Is that Faramazu? What's it called? The crumbling place. Yeah, Faramazula. Like if you look at the top, can you see my mouse? Yeah. You've got like all the bits starting to crumble. Could it be Stormvale? Oh, you know what? Yeah, sorry. You could be right with Stormvale. And then you take the bit to the side. Yeah, Farum before the Shattering, yeah. See, that bit does kind of look a bit like Margit's boss arena. It's really hard to tell given different angles and stuff like that. But to me, it doesn't look like Stormvale. But it does appear to be a bit windy. So, I mean, it could be a good shout, chat. That could be a good shout.
They were never saints. They just
now, this thing, chat. Oh my god, this thing.
On the losing side of a war.
I mean, look at it. There we go. There we go. Now, where the bloody hell was this? And Zora, any chance Mesmer the Impaler being the mausoleum demigod in Weeping Peninsula? No idea. No idea. Jay, Max said it's not a boss. What do you mean it's not a boss? This. Surely this is a boss. Surely. Surely this is a boss. If this isn't a boss, what is it? You can skip single frames with... Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't know that. Could also be a field boss. Could be a massive enemy like Stone Digger Troll. I mean, whatever it is, I can't wait. Can't wait to fight it. I hope there's no rain of arrows. Now that thing, this is what I'm not looking forward to. I hate the things that suck you off. I mean, there's no other way for me to say that, chat. It is what it is. They put you in their head and they suck. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, they vacuum you. Yeah, there we go, Sam. They vacuum you off. And now this guy. What's everyone's thoughts on this? Mesmer is the Radagon part of the Radagon Elden Beast fight, but for the DLC. Oh. Like two people in a costume. Oh, what, like with like the Chinese dragons sort of a thing? Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea. Oh, Slayer, great minds. Great minds. Chisel, you know what I really dislike about all the boss fights I saw in the trailer? Area of effect. Why? You got a horse, mate. What more do you want? You got a horse. Casual, that's an omen using a lion's head. You can see a hand popping under the jaw of the head. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Siri, surprise! It's the Godskin duo, but they are wearing lion skin. Oh, the lion skin duo. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now. Chat. Now. I think that this is a red herring. I see it's a red snake. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think that this is going to be the final boss. I do not think that this is going to be... what did somebody put? Where's this? Where's the phrase somebody put? Somebody put it in here? Bear, did you put Mesmer is the Radagon part of the Radagon Elden Beast fight, but for the DLC? I don't think so. I don't think that this is going to be it. I think that this is just going to be the Melania of the DLC. That's what I think. Or, yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, I think it will be the fight, but not the last fight. I don't think it'll be a dual boss fight, like with Radagon and Elden Beast. I think it's going to be a Melania-esque. Chris, like how Artorias is the fight of the DLC. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well. Yeah. True.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so...
I mean, how fucking awesome does that look, chat? What was that? Big old knight. Big old knight.
I presume you, too, are keen to know.
I mean, Spud, it just looks phenomenal across the board.
Miquella is doing here.
I mean, and this is just Sekiro vibes all over, isn't it, chat? I mean, look at that. Yo, Cuba, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Like, this is super Sekiro. Max all the DLC prep and I will instantly throw it out to kick people in the face. Casual, you notice his eyes, Libbo, like the Dragon Communion, and he is using like the dragon armor and wings. Wait, who? Who are we on about then? Spud Plus, is there a Crucible Knight dive? What do you mean by Crucible Knight dive?
I presume you, too, are keen to know. Just what kind
Oh,
Miquella is
yeah,
doing
when
here.
you fight the dual ones before Radagon's... No, the Radagon Festival. He does that. Oh, you mean from a player perspective? No idea.
Those stripped of
And like, again, what is it with enemies pulling swords out of their own bodies? Like, what the actual fuck is this? Sorry, chat. Needed to sneeze. Yo, Lizzie, how are you doing? Welcome in. I can't wait as well. What did we say? 21st of June, 26th of June, something like that. And Zara, this guy was on the port. Oh, was this the guy on the portrait? Oh. And did we know who the pregnant woman was? You're a little tired, but that's... I feel you, Lizzie. I feel you. Get yourself some sleep.
race of gold shall all meet death.
Oh, that fight's just... I know I'm going to be shit at it.
Of restless flame.
Come now. Touch the withered arm.
Yeah, I'm going to get hard by that grab every time. And that swipe.
I will not be far behind.
I'm not going to have that move to do it back to them.
Again.
Cuba, you want Mesmer's Spear right now. So does that look burned? What do we think, chat? Does that look like the Erdtree after it's been burned, or the Erdtree way before? Yeah, that's it, Spud, that's it. Oh. I mean, it looks so fucking good. In-game bonus gesture, Ring of Mikola. What, that? That's the in-game gesture. Ew. You just know that's going to get abused. You just know that's going to get abused. June the 21st. Is June 21st tomorrow? Unfortunately not. We should just all go to sleep until the 21st. Casual, you think that's the Halig tree. Gorthar, baby Erdtree. And Zara with pregnant woman is a mystery. Beardy, that's Michaela. This is the Erdtree after the Dung Eater ending. Intriguing. Damn my lungs and their weakness. Okay, I'm just going to play it all the way through.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men.
So somebody said, it says that you need to use this to get to the DLC in the trailer.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Siri, I don't think there's enough levels to do this.
In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
To coin an old phrase, prepare to die. Pavel the pot, yeah.
Mother, wouldst
Yo, Lee, how you doing, mate?
Lordship sanction
I appreciate it, mate. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I've got a bad cough today.
bereft of light?
It looks so good, guys. It looks so good. I'm pre-ordering it.
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Vesper's flame.
Come now, touch the withered arm, and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
See, I was trying to pay attention to the words that were being said in that, and I didn't listen to a single one, chat. Didn't listen to a single word. Oof. Yeah, Max, you said you didn't think there'd be new bosses, though, other than reskins. But there's a lot of new bosses there. There's a lot of new bosses there. Right, chat. What do you mean you saw only 2 bosses? 1. Sure, 2. 1 second. Let me just get to it.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the
Inside of a
That's got to be a boss, right? And then, where's the night dude? The night dude was behind a fog gate. Like, that's got to be a boss. Where is he? I can't find it. There was a knight behind a fog gate. You could even see the fog gate in the video. Oh, typically I can't bloody find it now, can I? It's a big golem-like dude, 100%. What do you mean, 100%? No, boss. It's a boss. The Ashes of War are going to be crazy. FromSoft always make their DLC worth it. Oh, the DLCs are like the best part of all the From Software games. They are. They're just absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to play the whole thing again and I'll pause it when I get to it.
There is nothing more terrifying.
Oh, Redemption. 100%. There is no way they would put everything in the trailer. But we're not. We were just talking about predictions. We're not saying this is everything boss-wise. Just Max was talking about. He thought the only thing we would see would be reskins. Yeah. No, not reskins. Like the same boss as that we'd seen before, but in an alternative time, so to speak.
Blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
Mike, you've got a 150, 175, 200, 250, 400, 450 characters ready to go. Bring it on! Nice. Nice.
They were never saints. They just happened to be.
So yeah, one boss. Gotta be a boss. This guy. 2 bosses. This is a boss. This is not a mob. Wait, did we see a fog gate in this clip? Yeah. I'm going 3. Wait, did I get to 2 or 3?
Wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
Chris, if there are 2 remakes of boss I'd like to see, Rodan with his feet and Placidus Sax with all of his heads. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's a point. Have we seen any dragons? This guy, that guy. Foggate. Boss. 4. So I think the person in the lion costume may be Morgut. The feet look like Morgut's. I mean, it could be. It could be. So this is a boss. But are you in the arena or in front of the arena? Fuck you, Max. Bastard.
I presume you too are keen to know.
But I want to see more bosses with names beginning with R. Not enough of them in the base game. Yeah, that and M. M and R. Oh, what the hell was that? Oof. Oof. This is going to be the DLC's version of the Tree Sentinel. That's my prediction, chat. Definitely. Definitely. Can you stop that again, actually? They are in the water. Wait, sorry. Which bit? This one. Okay, 1 second. Let me go back to the beginning of that section. I mean, I've not even talked about this section, chat. And I know it only looks good because of all the magic-y shit going on. But oh my god, what a pretty scene that is. What a pretty scene. So this bit. It's definitely an arena of some form. But Max is true. We don't technically know any of them are bosses. They could all just be mobs.
Just what kind Miquella is doing here.
A mini boss is still a boss. Just small. And then that thing as well. That I will concede is probably a mob. But given Elden Ring, it could easily be a boss as well. Oh yes, Hedgehog dude! Definitely a boss. Definitely not... Yeah, it's probably not going to be a boss, is it? And then what the hell was that? Oh my god, that is so fucking weird. I didn't clock that first of all. In Zero Mesmer, the Impaler must have some connection with the Impaler catacombs. It would make sense after releasing Rune of Death and Mausoleum somehow release him. Wait, where's the Impaler catacomb? It's got cemetery shade eyes. Ooh. He stole Radan's horse.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Oh, chat. I'm so excited. Like, genuinely, this look... Like, I would be more vocal with how excited I am, but every time I get excited and start going, oh my god, it makes me want to cough, so I really can't. Lee, with Elden Ring, you can barely tell between boss, mini-boss, or standard enemy. Yeah, yeah. Feel that, mate. I feel that. Oh, this is going to be so good, guys. And just... Oh. Definitely. Right. So, we've definitely got new bosses. Check. We've got new areas to explore. Ka-check. We've got new awesome weapons, attacks, ashes, whatever. Ka-check. Music as well. And I know we've got music. Obviously, we got new music in the trailer. And also they have updated the soundtrack on the Steam DB as well. So there is new music as well for the DLC. So could check. 21st of June. Oh shit, that's 4 months today. I didn't even clock that. 4 months today. Damn. Now that I've said, like, June didn't sound too long, but now that I've actually said it's 4 months, that makes me feel like it's ages away. Well, on the plus side, we have got plenty of time. Plenty of time to build our, get our DLC build up and running. So I don't need to necessarily worry about that as much. Jason, hey, in the Japanese page of Elden Ring, what page of what? Sorry, there's new images of the DLC. What websites are we on about, guys? Tell me. Tell me so I can check them out. Let me just get back here for a second so I can sort some other bits and bobs out. And I just need to blow my nose again because my nose is running. Okay. Okay, so let me have a quick look at Steam because I haven't looked at anything since I got home. So let's have a look. Where's Elden Ring gone? Elden Ring. Boom. Has anything updated on Steam? Because it said we can pre-order. Okay, Shadow of the Erdtree. Okay, so we get the pre-order gesture, which we know about. Winners of hundreds of accolades, including the game, yada, 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 yada. So, officially, the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion features an all-new story set in the Land of Shadow, imbued with mystery, perilous dungeons, and new enemies, weapons, and equipment. Discover uncharted territories, face formidable adversaries, and revel in the satisfying triumph of victory. Dive into the riveting interplay of characters where drama and intrigue intertwine, that create an immersive experience to savour and enjoy. Ooh. So I wonder if it's possible to start with a completely new character within it. I would say not. I mean, Siri, that's not to say that you couldn't do an RL1 run or RL4, whatever it is in Elden Ring. I've not done one, so I don't know. But I don't know whether you'd be able to just jump straight to the DLC. That hasn't been the case in any of the games to date. Yeah. Lee, I'm really hoping that the map is not too massive, which is a rough take, but I feel that parts of the map are barren and can be a pain to explore, e.g. the consecrated snowfield. I get that, like in that area a little bit. Me personally, I thought that Elden Ring was really well balanced as far as like... I never felt bored or like I was just running for the sake of it, you know what I mean? But again, everyone's different, so yeah, I feel that. I do feel that though. But in an interview Jay linked earlier, Miyazaki said it's there deliberately to be at least mid-game. Oh, wait, where's this link? Where's this link? Because apparently there were some interviews that have got released. Okay, so Discord, it's on Famitsu. All right, let's have a butcher's chat. Let's have a butcher's. Like I say, I've been completely out of the loop with everything. Well, okay, I'll talk about that after. Wait, where is it? I can't see anything on Discord. Oh, I muted Elden Ring, didn't I? I muted it. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to find this link for the article. Got it. Okay, so this article says... Where am I looking? The article has huge main game spoil. Oh, yeah, we finished the we played the game 4 times. But yeah, thanks for the heads up. So right, let me get this up on the screen. Wrong screen again. Okay, so in the 1 year since Elden Ring was released on February 25th, it has not only become a huge hit with cumulative worldwide shipments of over 20 million units, but also won various game awards, received high praise in various places, including winning the Award of the Year. Of course, please tell us your thoughts on why it has become so popular. First of all, we aim to make games that we find interesting and valuable. So we are grateful for the fact that there are so many people in the world who enjoy these games and find them valuable. Okay. Where's the DLC stuff? Where's the DLC stuff, Miyazaki? Let's get to the good stuff. Shadow of the Erdtree was announced on February the 28th, but the release date has finally been revealed after a year. The first thing I would like to ask is, when did you start developing it? I think it was towards the end of the main game's development that I started to vaguely imagine Miyazaki's DLC development. In the overall concept of Elden Ring, there are clearly parts that couldn't be included in the main story, and I thought it would be great if we could release those things in the world of the form of DLC. However, at that time, I really only had an idea for what it was, concentrating on the development of the main story. Development of DLC actually started after the release of the main game and after the updates had settled down to a certain extent. When I heard the title, the first thing that caught my attention was the meaning of the subtitle, Shadow of the Erdtree. Miyazaki. Erdtree is the golden tree that appears in the main story. Therefore, the direct translation of the DLC subtitle is Shadow of the Golden Tree. In the concept art released in February, the shadow of the golden tree towering in the back left is also known as the Shadow Tree. The setting of the DLC is not the land between, symbolised by the golden tree, but the land of shadows, symbolised by the Shadow Tree. Also, the subtitle has a slight more hidden meaning, but I'd like to experience that by actually playing the game. Ooh, okay. One more thing related to art. Is the person riding the torrent one of the demigods whose existence is mentioned in the main story? Mikola or of the Sacred Tree? Miyazaki, yes, that's right. The main character of the story depicted in this DLC is Mikola. I'm not sure if you remember it, but the main story was simply about following the guidance of blessings. This time we will be following the footsteps of Mikola as she heads towards the lands of shadows. Also, NPCs who follow Mikola's footsteps will also appear. They become the storytellers for the DLC, interact with the main character, and sometimes become friends of enemies. The other main focus of the DLC story will be the past of the Land of Shadows and the past of Queen Marika. Okay. Oh, it's a little worm! See, chat, the excitement of seeing that made me sneeze. Okay. So, a lot of information has been revealed this time, so please tell us about it. You said earlier that Queen Marika's past will be told, but will the timeline of the DLC be in the past? Miyazaki, no, the timeline will be the same as the main story. It is not set in the distant past or future. I think the past of the Land of Shadows and Queen Marika would be told in the same way as the history of the Shattered War in the main story. Interesting. What is the theme Miyazaki is trying to portray in Shadows of the Erdtree? That's difficult to answer. That's exactly what I want users to experience, and I don't want anything I say here will be. And I don't think anything I say here will be bogus. The main story of Elden Ring featured a heroic story, but will that change in the DLC? Miyazaki, yes. The theme of heroic stories remains the same. I think the character Mesmer depicted in the key art is easy to understand, and he is also one of the heroes. The chair that Mesmer is sitting on is the same chair that was used in the main story during the battle with the abominable King Morgut, and he is also being on the same level as Godric, Millennia, Radahn, Ricard, etc. It's also called Marika's child. Okay. Is George R.R. Martin also involved in drawing the DLC story? Miyazaki's involvement is the same as the main story. In the main story. The world and story of DLC, like that of the main story, was inspired by and constructed from the mythology he wrote. To be more precise, the DLC is a part of what was inspired by his mythology during the production of the main game. Therefore, there was no additional writing for the DLC. Okay. What I'm curious about is the volume of this DLC. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne were released about a year after the main game, so I have high expectations for this one. Miyazaki, that's right, we apologise for keeping you waiting. However, when it comes to the volume of DLC, it is clearly larger than DLC for the Dark Souls series or Bloodborne. I have no doubt that this will be our biggest DLC to date. That's more than I expected. Why did the volume become so huge? When we thought about Miyazaki's DLC to provide an Elden Ring-like experience, we felt that the current volume was necessary. Although there are threats to overcome, there is a sense of adventure typical to Elden Ring, with the freedom to take on those challenges, the excitement of exploring the unknown, and discoveries and encounters at the end of exploration. I can feel that excitement again. What kind of fields will appear in the DLC? We prepared something new that is different from the field in Miyazaki's main story. It includes not only open fields, but also legacy dungeons and smaller dungeons. It is larger and more diverse than the main story. Limgrave? Yo, no worries, Spud, mate. Thank you so much for swinging by today. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you again very, very soon. Catch you later, dude. Catch you later. Okay, how do you access that area? You'll be heading there not directly from the field in Miyazaki's main story, but by transfer. The entrance is either a large cracked cocoon or a withered arm hanging from it, which was the stage of the battle with Morg, Lord of... Okay, so that's confirmed. That is confirmed then, chat. The egg is the DLC access. So, Siri, no, you will not be able to do it from the beginning of the game. If you play from the second half of the main story, will the difficulty level be higher? Miyazaki, that's right. I think the parametric difficulty level will be based on the latter half of the main story. Fundamentally, the approach of difficulty remains unchanged from the original game. This is true in that you have the freedom to take on threats, and there's also challenging bosses that you don't need to be defeated in the story, like the Millennia in this main story. Gotcha. So this is Google automatically translating it from Japanese. Not mum. That's why there's spelling mistakes. Lee, do you think that Mesmer could have a link with Radagon or Marika? Just linking the red hair. I like literally, I've got no idea, Lee. Absolutely no idea. Possibly, mate. Possibly. Is it possible to go back and forth between the main game field and the DLC field? Miyazaki, yes, it is possible. As I answered earlier, the main game and DLC fields are not connected, so you can move back and forth between them by transferring, but you can do it freely. This is a small detail, but how will fast travel work? Miyazaki, this is also the same as the main story. Once you discover a blessing, so a grace, you'll be able to transfer there. Will the progress of the DLC affect the ending of the main story? Miyazaki, no, that's not the case, and the progression of events in the main story will not change the content of the DLC. It's safe to assume that the DLC story will be completed within the DLC. Okay. One sec. Oh, sorry, chat. Blow my nose here. Right. So where do we get to? Are there any new elements unique to the DLC? System level up elements limited to DLC have been added. I think it's easy to understand if you imagine something like offensive power in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, but apart from the conventional levels, there is offensive power that is only effective in DLC. This was prepared for the freedom to challenge threats that I mentioned earlier, and it allows you to say things like, this boss is tough, so let's explore another area and try again after becoming stronger. This makes it easier to experience even at high levels. On the other hand, by suppressing the increase in offensive power, players will be able to experience the challenge of challenging threats at a lower level. Okay. Are there any weapons, magic, or prayers that will be added? Miyazaki, yes, many weapons, magic, battle techniques, etc. will be added. That's one of the selling points of this DLC, especially regarding weapons. 8 new weapon types will be added. Weapon types? Interesting. Of course, there's also the addition of existing weapon types. Wow, okay. That's quite a lot. So what's going to be added? Miyazaki, first of all, we have a direction that is relatively close to the classics, such as the large Japanese sword, and the Gaitaken. I don't know how to pronounce that. But we have also a direction that is more distinctive and highly novel. For example, it might be fighting game inspired by a monk, or something like a dueling shield that combines offense and defense. There's also throwing daggers where all attacks are thrown. I think even those who have already used the weapon types in the main story will find it refreshing and enjoyable. Nice, that sounds really cool, actually. We should not call this DLC. This is an entire expansion. Well, as I've said before, if we're talking semantics, all expansions are DLCs, but not all DLCs are expansions. But yeah, it's a definite big old chunk. It's a definite big old chunk. So in the trailer released for this announcement, I would like to pay attention to the weapons as well. Also, the trailer featured an enemy I've never seen before, like a lion dancer. But is that a DLC boss? Miyazaki, yes. That lion dance is, in a sense, a DLC-like boss. In fact, the Land of Shadows is a place where Marika became a god and the Golden Tree was born. Naturally, there was a culture that existed before the Golden Tree, and the lion dance character is derived from that culture. So I hope you can feel this scent of a different culture, which is a little different from the main story. Interesting. Very, very interesting. In the background of the new art, something like a veil is depicted in the sky. Yes, the Land of Shadows, which is a setting in the DLC, is separated from the lands of interstice, lands between, which is a setting in the main story. It has the image of being separated and hidden from the outside world, and the veil is also a symbol of this. Okay. The mystery will also deepen, but I'm looking forward to new encounters. This is a quick question, but will you be able to see the special ending if I clear the DLC area? Miyazaki's own ending, or rather, there is no one where the ending credits... Wait, what? However, the clearing of the DLC has been adjusted to make it clearer, and there are some small effects that will make you feel that way. I have no idea what that question means or is, but Nottingham, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. After this DLC is released, will there be any DLC or other content created that further expands the world of Elden Ring? Miyazaki, no. As of now, we have no plans for another DLC after this one. I think this will be a big break in terms of DLC added to the main game of Elden Ring. However, that does not mean that everything in Elden Ring is complete. I may have said the same thing with Dark Souls 3, but I don't want to make any statements that would close off future possibilities. In addition to the DLC alone, it has also been decided to release a bundled version that includes the main game of Elden Ring and the DLC. Miyazaki, yes, I'd be very happy if someone took this opportunity to play Elden Ring for the first time. As I mentioned earlier, you need to have progressed through the main story to a certain extent in order to enter the DLC field, so I think it would be a good idea to have players complete the main story before the DLC is released. Although the DLC has not yet been released, what is your feeling when you look back on Elden Ring itself? DLC development is not yet completely finished, so I can't quite put myself in that state of mind. When I'm working on something, whether it's the main game or DLC, I'm always desperately wishing for more development time. But when we're finished, I've realised that I've been working on it for a really long time. I feel it. Of course, there's many hardships involved, but above all, it was a really fun time. Everyone involved, including the staff on the development team, was an amazing group of people, and working with Mr. Martin was an honour and exciting experience. So do you have any desire to make another game on the scale of Elden Ring? Miyazaki, yes, there is. I don't know if it's something I can start working on right away, but if it's allowed, I'd like to give it a try. I'm sure all the staff feel the same way, but I want to make use of the experience I gained from working on Elden Ring. Above all, creating a big world and adventure is really fun and exciting. Okay. Boom. Boom chat. Boom shakalaka boom boom boom. That was a big old knowledge drop. Wow. Wow. So, yeah. It's a completely new map. Definitely a completely new map. What other takeaways have we got? What else did we get? What else did we get? It's not set in the past or the future, so it runs along the same timeline. And we can access it in and out as we want. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, my brain's kind of blowing up at the moment. But I am super hyped, chat. I am super, super hyped. We can pre-order the DLCs right now. There are collector's editions as well. As long as they last. Where were the collector's editions, chat? Oh, the map's going to be huge, but I don't know. I wouldn't say it's going to be bigger than Elden Ring. I still think it'll be smaller. Max, don't go into our Elden Ring discussion then in Discord. Bigger than Limgrave can mean anything. What do you mean don't go into... Wait, Max, what? I did go into it. Are you telling me not to go into it or to go into it? Oh, if my head's smoking, got that. Okay. No, I will. I'll check it out in a bit. But for now, guys, we are going to have to call it there because my voice is really, really going, and save me coughing and spluttering all over the stream. We've covered all the juicy stuff, chat. We've covered all the juicy stuff, and I'm an old man. I need to get some rest. But yeah, like, I am super freaking hyped for this DLC. Super freaking hyped. Slightly gutted that it's so far away, but at least we know, chat. At least we now know when it's going to be released. And that is very much so the important thing. That's what matters. That is 100% what matters. But before we shoot, I will be back on Friday morning at 9 a.m. Yeah, I'll be back at 9 a.m. For some more Elden Ring pre-DLC build prep. And we'll probably watch this trailer some more and have a good old chinwag about it, knowing us. And yeah, I can't wait, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out as well. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you to the newbies in chat as well. Hope to see you guys again soon. If anybody would like to join our Discord, keep up to date on everything that's going on stream, there's a little linksy for you there. No, there isn't, because I closed my bot down because of the sound commands. 1 second. Hold the line, caller. And thank you everyone over on YouTube as well for hanging out. I really, really do appreciate it. Hopefully my bot will start up in a couple of minutes. There we go. Will my button work now? Will my Discord button work? There we go. There's a little linksy there. There's a little linksy there. And I'll just paste this over on YouTube as well, because for some reason it's not come up over there. If anyone would like to join, they're more than welcome. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and raid out and go over to Crazy Cat Lady. This is one of her last streams, as she is... she's not going to be streaming after Friday. So we'll go over there and send her some love. She's going to do some Baldur's Gate 3. Let's just go share some love. If you're on YouTube and you do want to swing on over, I'd appreciate it. She's a lovely, lovely human being and deserves all the support. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Again, apologies, no stream. There was no stream today, but I got some personal stuff I needed to sort out. And thanks for hanging out today. I really, really appreciate it. But hopefully I'll be back on Friday. Well, I will be back on Friday. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. And I will see you all again very, 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 very soon. So much love to you all. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Tatty bye!